This is my friend Mayor, who was born in the Gaza Strip. And guess what? He's Jewish.
Hi guys.
Okay, you're from Gaza, so you must be Palestinian?
No, I'm Jewish Israeli.
So you're telling me that Jews used to live in Gaza?
Correct. Since the 80s, there are Jews who lived in the Gaza Strip, in Jewish villages, among Palestinians.
Wow. When were you born?
I was born in 1985.
And when did you leave?
August 2005.
Why?
Israel decided that as part of the peace process, we must take all the Jewish Israelis out of the Gaza Strip and hand the Gaza Strip to the Palestinians so they can have full autonomy and then hopefully a future Palestinian state.
You lived there for 20 years of your life. Family, I assume, more. Businesses, family, friends.
Community.
You get stripped from your home. Where did you go?
We left. We lived in the next town. The family, fell apart. Parents got divorced. But the community, I think that's the biggest thing. The community fell apart. The government didn't really do a good job at keeping us together.
So the whole point is that there was a demand.
There was a peace process that started in the 90s. Kind of got stuck a bit, but in 2005, Israel decided to continue part of the Oslo Accords to try and execute this agreement and hand the Gaza Strip to the Palestinians. When we left, Hamas took over within 5 months after, in January 2006. The narrative changed, and Israel decided to stop, and not to continue to the second step, which is West Bank.
So basically, the idea was that to maintain peace in Gaza, they said, fine, we'll remove all the Jews, so you can have it, you now have your own state.
Exactly.
And was Israel in control of Gaza anymore?
Nope. Since 2005, there's literally no Jews, no military. The idea was to evacuate all the Jews and allow the Palestinians to rule, to control their own territory with the aid of Israel and the rest of the world, to allow them to build the foundation of a future Palestinian state.
So they got their own state.
They got their own land, was supposed to be leading to a state. They took all the aid, the money, and all the help that they got, and instead of investing it in building their own country, Hamas, who took over, which is their government, decided to invest all this money and energy in terrorism. Build and shoot rockets at Israel, and really change our life since.
There was an election, wasn't there?
There was. Palestinians actually voted Fatah, the PLO, out and voted Hamas in.
As a Jewish Israeli who was born in Gaza, what is something that you want the world to know?
That we used to have a much better life. I grew up with Palestinians friends. I see where we were 30 years ago and where we are today, and it makes us sad,
And whose fault is it? It's radical
It's Hamas. Radical Islam, Hamas, who took this opportunity and threw it to the trash instead of building something that could have been much better.
Brother, I appreciate you sharing your story, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.